Hi there, my name is Robin with Hurst Review Services. You and I are going to cover an NCLEX style question. So if you're ready, I want you to take a few little notes and we're going to talk about a question and I want you to chat your answers. First, I want you to tell me where you're joining me from. If you were on Zoom, if you're in the Zoom, hit me in that chat box. If you are live, Facebook, put it in the comments. Let us know where you're joining us from. Okay, so again, my name is Robin, and we're going to talk about the NCLEX test just for a minute before we do that question. Now, what happens if you do not pass the first time? Do you know? What happens? Well, first of all, you have to take it again if you want to be a nurse, right? You have to pass the NCLEX if you want to be a nurse. But let me tell you something. If you do not pass the first time, your odds of passing decrease. I'm going to go a little step further and tell you that the NCSBN, they tell us that your odds decrease to around 45 to 50%. So we never want to be put in that category. We want to pass it the very first time, don't we? So let's pass the very first time. And that is our focus. At Hurst Review, we focus on you passing the very first time. Do you know what the purpose of this test is? Hey, you've done everything your instructors have asked you to do. You've checked off your checklist for success, but you still have that dreaded NCLEX. What is the purpose of this NCLEX, y'all? Well, let me tell you, it is a safety test. It is designed to protect the public from unsafe nurses. Before they just hand you a license, hey, they need to know, can you keep yourself safe? Can you keep your coworkers safe? What about your clients? Yes, you need to show them that you can keep everyone safe and alive. That's the name of the game with the NCLEX. And this test is not like any of your nursing school tests. But guess what? Hurst Review is here to prepare you for that. All right, we have a question. It is a select all that apply question. Now let me tell you how I want you to answer that. I want you to read the question and approach each option as a true-false option. And then I want you to choose all of the true options as the correct answers. Now, you could have on your test, you could have up to 10 options, okay? And there are no limit on how many could be correct. It could be one or it could be all of them, okay? All right, and don't forget, on the new NGN, you will get some partial credit for select all that apply questions. So make sure you understand how that select all that apply credit works. Okay, here's your question and I want you to chat those answers. I will be right back. Okay, what are you thinking about this question? Let's read it together. You are the nurse. Put yourself in that test question. You are the nurse and you're caring for a client in the emergency department who presents with hematemesis. What information is most important for you, the nurse, to obtain during the initial assessment? Select all that apply. Okay, so they want to know what are we going to what's the most important information for you and I to obtain during the initial assessment. All right, so let's talk about it. Now, let's look at the question. What is hematoemesis? What is that, y'all? It's vomiting blood, right? So at Hurst Review, we want you to assume the worst. So if you assume the worst, what are you worried about right here? Someone vomiting blood, and you are worried to death about it. Assume the worst. Well, you are worried about hypovolemic shock, aren't you? Yes. Okay, look in the stem of the question. It says initial. So you're looking for assessments that would help you quickly pick up on if the client is going into shock and fix the problem. So here we go. Number 1, vital signs. Is that true or is that false? What do you think? What is that? That one's true. The vital signs would give you this information, specifically the blood pressure and the pulse. Hey, if someone is in shock, what's that blood pressure going to do? It's going to drop, right? And what does that pulse do? It increases. So definitely we want to be checking them vital signs. Now look at number 2. Initially, would we get a bleeding history? Number 2 is false. Now, this is important information for us to know, but this isn't information that we need to know initially, okay? A bleeding history is not going to tell me right now if my client is in shock. I've got to assume the worst, and I've got to fix the problem, okay? I'm worried about my client right now. Look at number 3, current medication. Same thing. Hey guys, we know that we're going to need that current medication list, but right now, initially, they are vomiting blood, and I need to know, are they in shock? Because if they are in shock, I need to act quickly, right? Okay, number 4, urinary output. What do you think about that one? And number 5, level of consciousness. Well, y'all, those are both true. These are assessments that are going to help us pick up on and treat the shock, okay? The kidneys will not get good perfusion if they are in hypovolemic shock. So, what's the urinary output going to do? It's going to drop. That's right. Good job. Y'all are doing great. Also, brain perfusion, okay, it's going to go down with shock. So their LOC, that level of consciousness, will decrease, right? Now, the correct answers for this question are number 1, number 4, and number 5. Hey, don't you love talking through the question like that and understanding why an answer is correct and why it is not correct? Listen, with Hurst Review, we will help you master that. Now, there are some things that you need to think about as a brand new nurse, okay? As a brand new nurse, we want you to think NCLEX. The number 1 thing I want you to do is assume the worst. You have got to assume something bad is happening. Just because it says hematoemesis, I want you to think hematoemesis times 100, okay? On the NCLEX, you have got to assume the worst and then fix the problem. If they give you some options that will help fix the problem or pick up on things like what we needed a while ago on this question to help us treat the shock, pick up on and see if they are in shock. Those are the type things I want you to do. And here's that safety, safety, safety. Y'all, there will always be a safety issue in the test question, okay? So you have got to think safety. That's what you have to do. All right, now, Hurst Review's free events. If you are not participating in all of these, you are missing out. Here's a QR code, or you can go to hurstreview.com/free-events. Check out the schedule. You don't want to miss out on many reviews. NCLEX Challenge, that's those high-level NCLEX style questions that we will go through with you. NCLEX 101, hey, that is that core information that every nursing student needs to know before they go to take the NCLEX. All right, now, make sure you're following Hurst Review on all of social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X. My friend Ashley, she will keep you up to date on what's going on in the Hurst world and in that NCLEX world, okay? You want to be on top of everything, and we have the most updated content. If there is a change made, I want to assure you that you will have the most updated content. Okay, guess what? I have you a discount code. Free 2025. Write that down. Listen, that gets you $40 off the in-stream. go to HurstReview.com and check out the schedules. That is a live streaming review that is offered in 3-day increments, and we have a lot of schedules on the website. Hurst Now, $25 off of Hurst Now. That is a video. You would get the video and work at your own pace. If you do not need structure and you think you can do that at your own pace, Hurst Now. Hurst Now Plus includes Elevate. Elevate is a study companion. Nursing students asked for it, and Hurst Review provided it. It helps you with the study of Hurst. We call that your study buddy. It improves your test scores, and it reduces test anxiety. And then we have a 4-part acid-base essentials. Now, if you struggle with acid-base, this product right here, product is for you. Check it out on our website. Free 2025. That would get you $25 off of that acid-base essentials course. HurstReview.com. Here is our home office phone number. Make sure, again, that you are following us. You don't want to miss a thing. Make sure you are coming and sitting in on all of the free events, okay? All right, guess what? I'm going to give away something today. I'm going to give away a Q-Bank. That is 1,500 practice questions. Now, my friend Thomas, he has randomly chosen one of you to win that. So let me see what name he has sent me. Madison Matella, you are the winner. You are the winner of the 1,500 question bank. Hey, no need to get in touch with us because you registered for the event. If you want to be a winner, make sure that you register for the event. And if you've never won before, guess what? You are eligible to win. All right, congratulations, Madison. No need to get in touch with us. We will get that product to you within the next 3 to 5 business days, okay? All right, look, I hope you have a wonderful day. I want you to come back and see us real soon. Check out our website for these free events, okay? So check out the website. Come back to see us real soon. Stay safe. Bye for now.